I need my drivers from race 12, my 13.5 sprint A main. I got you, Devin. 13.5 sprint A main. Get you guys out here to Marshall. Race 12, 13.5 sprint. Get you guys out there to Marshall. Race 12, 13.5 sprint. Get you guys out there to Marshall. Scary, I know. Is it? Hell yeah.
1 minute to the start of the race. Bobby Brill.
All right. Starting lineup, Brian Ewart in the 1 spot, Bobby Brill in the 2, Johnny Schultz in the 3, Don Kraft 4, Devin Sutherland 5, and Jim Sims in the 6 spot.
Of the race.
Top 2 going to bump up into the A main. Top 2 going to bump out of this into the A main. Work together, guys. Got a lot of racing. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Go ahead and roll them off. Go live out of 4. Watch your 1 and 2. That's clear. 5 down. Brian Ewart leading the way. That 50 car down the backstretch. Bobby Brill in second. Don and Johnny right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, all down the front. They got Devin in between them. Trouble in the back. Brian Ewart, Bobby Brill, Johnny Schultz, your top 3. Brian and Bobby down the front. Brian, Bobby, Johnny, your top 3. Don 4, Devin 5, Jim 6. 19 laps left to go. Race 2, late model A main. You guys are up next. Race 2, our open late model A main. You guys are up next. $15 down, 15 to go, halfway. Ten laps left to go. Brian, Bobby, Johnny, Don, Devin, and Jim. Seven laps left to go. Brian, Bobby, Johnny, Don, Devin, and Jim. White flag is out.
Brian, you
were done. You guys be done as you cross.
Don Kraft done. Johnny Schultz done.
No, Bobby
Devin
to finish.
Sutherland done. Bobby
That
Brill
is a
done.
race. Brian, you were going to take it. Bobby Brill in
All
the 2
drivers
spot.
are finished.
Top 2 going to bump up. Brian and Bobby, you guys making the Street Stock A main. Don 3, Johnny, Devin, and Jim. Race 2, late model A main, you guys are up. My drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. Race 2, late model A main, you guys are up.
Austin Smith. Tom Blackman. Kyler Blocker. Doug Gott. Scott Miller. One minute to the start of the race.
If you were in the last race, get you guys back out there to Marshall. If you were in that last race, get you guys back out there to Marshall. Got everyone checked in besides Brian Bowers. If you were in the last race, get you guys back out there to Marshall.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Yep. Just a reminder, we are handing out trophies for TQ and top 3 after racing tonight. If you TQ or top 3 class tonight, stick around, handing out trophies.
Brian Bowers.
All right. Got everyone checked in, got my marshals. Go ahead and shut down the straight. Get you guys all lined up. Starting order on the front stretch. Going to be Doug Gott starting that number 1 spot. Kyler Blocker starting the number 2. Austin Smith starting 3rd. Bowers in the 4. Tom Blackman 5. Scott Miller in the 6. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Seven down. Doug, Kyler, Austin, your top 3. 8/10 between them. Austin getting around Kyler. Watching it 1 and 2. Watching it 1 and 2. That is clear. Austin Smith going to end up out front. Doug Gott in the 2 spot. Kyler 3. Austin and Doug coming through 1 and 2. Kyler, Brian, Scott, and Tom. "13 down. Austin and Doug, your top 2 through 3 and 4 down the front. Watch it out of 4. Doug getting a little loose, able to save it. Kyler in third, Brian, Scott, and Tom. $20 down, 30 to go. Watch through 3 and 4. That's clear. Austin 2 seconds over Doug. Got it right at a straightaway. Making up a ton of time there. Almost a full second. Watch it out of 4. Watch the back go low. Austin and Doug, 3/10 between our top two. Down the front they go. Leader the white and orange, second place white and purple right there behind him. Top 2 through 1 and 2. Austin pitching it sideways, grabbing a handful. Gets around Bowers clean. 18 laps left to go. Doug getting right up on his rear bumper. Waiting for him to step out just enough. $15 laps left to go. Whew. Good driving, guys. 13 laps left. Austin got half a second over Doug. Battle for the lead down the front. Watch it through 3 and 4. Doug getting loose again in 4. Able to save it. Austin going to have some breathing room now. 10 laps left to go. Watch it on the front. 7 laps left to go. Leader's still only about half a straight. Traffic giving him plenty of room. Driving Brian. 5 laps left to go. 7/10 between our top 2 through 3 and 4. Doug getting out in the loose. 4 looking tricky right now. 3 laps left to go. 8/10 between them. Austin Smith started third, got out front early. White flag is out. Down the backstretch he goes through 3 and 4. Coming down the front stretch, Austin Smith going to take the win.
Smith done.
Doug got second.
Doug got
Bowers third. Scott
Tom Blackman done.
4. Tom in the 5.
Scott Miller done.
Austin
All
ran
drivers
hot
are
lap on the
finished.
last lap. 5:55.
Brian Bowers done.
That's a race. Race 3 or slash B main. You guys are up. Get my drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. Race 3 or slash B main. You guys are up.
Robert Summers. Johnny Schultz.
Get my drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. Race 3, you guys are up. My guys from the last race back out there to Marshall. Watching 3 and 4.
John Rica.
Bowers, come here.
1 minute to the start of the race. Devin Sutherland. "45 seconds to the start of the race. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
Yeah,
15
one more
seconds to
driver
the
from the
start
last
of the
race out there to
race.
Marshall. We'll be good to go. One more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. Thanks, Brian. All right, we'll shut down the street. Starting order going to be Robert Summers in that number 1 spot. Devin Sutherland in the 2 spot. Johnny Schultz in 3rd. John Reich in the 4 spot. Top 2 going to bump out of this race into the A main. Top 2 going to bump up into the A main. Drivers all ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Ten down, 20 to go. Devin Sutherland out front leading the way. Got Robert Summers right there in the 2 spot, 4/10 back. John Reich in 3rd, Johnny Schultz 4. Devin and Robert, your top 2, looking to bump into the A main. 10 laps left. Robert, Devin, Johnny, and John, your running order. I've never really driven one. I will. I only drove, what's his name, that one night. That car was bad. I felt like a fucking idiot on the track with you. 7 laps left. Robert and Devin, your top 2. Both in a bump spot. Looking to bump up into the A main. Race 4, 13.5 B main. You guys are up next. Should be making your way through tech, getting ready to go. Race 4, you guys are up next.
Robert Summers done. Johnny Schultz done. John Rika done. All drivers are finished. Devin Sutherland done.
That's a race. Robert going to take it. Devin in the 2, Johnny 3, John 4. Robert and Devin bumping up into the A main, a slash. Race 4, a 13.5 sprint B main up now. Goodbye, drivers from the last one out there to Marshall. Race 4, 13.5 B. You guys are up.
David Johnson, Bob Portwood, Michael L.
Got Robert out there. Get one more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. Get another driver from the last one out there to Marshall. Thank you, sir. Johnny, appreciate it. No kidding.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Get Scott Miller checked in. Be good to go.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Watch it in 1.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Let Scott get checked in. We'll be good to go.
Scott Miller,
All right. Order's going to be David Johnson in the 1, Bob Portwood in the 2 spot, Scott Miller 3, Michael L 4. Top 2 bump up into the A main. Top 2 bump up into the A main. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Bob getting by on the inside. Clean pass, making it stick. Bob and David, your top 2. Michael L 3rd, Scott Miller 4. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th all down the front. Bob Portwood out front. Checked out. Watch it on the backstretch, backstretch, backstretch. David and Scott battle for the 2 spot. Final bump coming through 3 and 4. Trouble for second. Scott going to get by. Bob up front. 10 laps left to go. Bob, Scott, David, and Michael. Scott Miller up to the 2 spot now. David going to be 2.5 back in the 3. 5.85 from Scott. Hot lap of the race. He's up front, or he's in that 2 spot. Final bump. 7 laps left to go. Four laps left to go. 4 laps left to go. Two laps left to go.
Bob Portwood done. Michael L. done. Scott
He done
Miller
as he
done.
cross. That is a
All
race. Bob
drivers are
Portwood going to take
finished.
it. Scott Miller second.
David
David
Johnson
third.
done.
Michael 4. Race 5, RSC Mod A main. You guys are up. Race 5, SC Mod A main. You guys are up. Get my drivers from the last race out there to Marshall. Race 5 up now.
Alonzo Williams. Lucas Parcel. Tad Janes. One minute to the start of the race. Dylan Flares. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
They don't seem to like racing with that 49 car. They seem to want to hit it. They do, yeah. I thought we were having a really good race, but all of a sudden...
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I genuinely thought he might wait. It seemed like you were so close, he might actually hold up. I had no doubt he was probably faster than me. I was on it. Like you said, that's one way to get second, I guess. Get my guys from that last one out there to Marshall. Get one more driver out there to Marshall. Check from Bowers. We should be good to go.
Brian Bowers.
Once again, need one more driver from the last one out there to Marshall. One more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. One more Marshall, please. One more Marshall. Thank you, Scott. Here on the right side. All right. Got everybody checked in. Got my marshals. Go ahead and shut down the straight. Get you guys all lined up. Starting order. Tad James starting that number 1 spot. Brian Bauer starting the number 2 spot. Dylan Flowers in 3rd. Lucas Parcell 4. Alonzo in the 5. Yeah, no. Bowers, you starting second. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. Dylan trying to get away around Bowers on his rear bumper. Your top 3. Kind of the same 3 guys we normally see up front in this class. Tad, Brian, and Dylan. Usual suspects up front. Lucas in that number 4 spot. Alonzo in the 5. Ten down, 40 to go. 10 down, 40 to go. Tad and Brian, your top 2. Side by side. Brian taking it. Tad gets it back in 1 and 2. Oh, Bowers loops it. Flowers getting caught up. He's going to hang on to second. Brian 3rd. Lucas 4, Alonzo 5. Tad going to have some breathing room now. About 4 seconds over Dylan in the 2. 15 down, 35 to go. Watching 1 and 2. Watching 1 and 2 go high. All kinds of trouble. Bowers going to take back second. Flowers down to 3rd. $20 laps down, 30 to go. It's Tad Janes up front. Brian Bowers in second, Dylan 3rd, Lucas and Alonzo. Race 6, Traxxas Bandit, Amen. You guys are up next. Race 6 Bandit, you guys are up next. $20 laps left to go. Tad, Brian, Dylan, and Lucas. Nine laps left. Tad up front. Bowers in second. Lucas going to take over 3rd. 3 laps left to go. White flag is out.
Tad Janes done. Lucas Parcel done.
Waiting on Brian.
All drivers
That's race.
are
Tad
finished.
going to take it. Brian 2, Lucas 3,
Brian
Dylan
Bowers
and
done.
Alonzo. Race 6, our Traxxas Bandit A-Main, you guys are up. Race 6, Bandit A-Main, you guys are up. Race 6, Bandit A-Main, you guys are up.
Don Kraft. Johnny Schultz. Mike Kraft Jr. Jim Sims. John Rica. Matt Berger. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, get Bobby Brill checked in. We'll be good to go.
Bobby
There
Brill.
we go. Order is going to be Mike Kraft Jr.
30
starting that
seconds
number
to
1
the start
spot.
of the race.
Matt Berger starting second. Don Kraft starting third. Johnny Schultz 4. John in the 5. Bobby 6. Jim in the 7. It's Mike,
15
Matt,
seconds
Don,
to the
Johnny,
start of the
John,
race.
Bobby, and Jim. All right. Work together, guys. This is a 50-lap feature. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Watch it out of 2. Go high to 2, high to 2. Shovel for Mike Kraft. Matt Berger going to be up front. Don Kraft in second. Bobby 3. Johnny, Mike, John, and Jim. Ten down, 40 to go. 10 down, 40 to go. Matt, Don, Bobby, Mike, Johnny, and John. Watch it out of 4. Go high out of 4. Watch it into 1. Watch it into 1. Watch it into 1. Go low into 1. Low into 1. Whew. Good driving, Matt. Matt and Don. Don going to end up on the inside, getting by for the lead. Top 2 down the back, right there together. Battle for the lead, the all-red Bandit. Got the 79 car right there behind him. Oh, they lock wheels. Don trying to get by through 3 and 4, gets spun around. Mike Kraft Jr. up to 3rd, going to be a lap behind those guys. Bobby 4, Johnny 5, John 6. 20 laps down, 30 to go. 20 down, 30 to go. Watch it into one. Race 7 open sprint. You guys are up next. Race 7 open sprint. You guys are up next. $25 down, 25 to go, halfway. It's Matt up front, Don second, 3 laps back. $23 laps left to go. Matt, Don, Mike, your top 3. Bobby, Johnny, John. Watch the backstretch go low in the back, low in the back, low in the back. $17 laps left to go. It's Matt Berger leading the way. Don Kraft in second. Mike Kraft Jr. third. Bobby Brill 4. Johnny 5. John 6. Watch it into 1. That's clear. Yeah, you do. It's Matt up front, checked out. Got a lap over Don. Don going to have a lap over Mike. Top 3 all separated by at least a lap. Bobby 4, Johnny 5, John 6. 10 laps left to go. Watch the front, watch the front, watch the front. Got a car in the middle, watch the front. That's clear. Seven laps left to go. Don and Mike battle for the 2 spot. Looks like Mike got around Don with 3 laps left to go. The Kraft brothers down the front stretch. Battle for the 2 spot. White flag is out. It's Matt, Mike, Don, Bobby, Johnny, and John.
Matt Berger done. Bobby Brill done.
Be done as
Mike
you cross.
Kraft Jr. done. Don
That is a
Kraft
race. Matt Berger going to take it.
John
Mike
Rika
second,
done.
Don third.
All drivers are finished. Johnny Schultz done.
Bobby 4, Johnny 5, John 6. Race 7 open sprint. You guys are up. Race 7 open sprint. You guys are up. My drivers from the last race back out there to Marshall. Race 7 open sprint. You guys are up.
Tom Blackman. Austin Smith. Doug Gott. Chris Sutherland.
Get my guys from the last one out there to Marshall. Race 7 open sprint up now.
Brett Nelson.
If you were in that last race, get you back out there to Marshall. Got Matt out there. See
1
Kraft
minute to
coming.
the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Go ahead and make any final adjustments, whatever you got to do. Any last minute tweaks, go ahead and do so now. Got everyone checked in. I got my marshals.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys. Go ahead and shut down the street. Starting lineup going to be Doug Gott starting in that number 1 spot. Austin Smith starting in the 2 spot. Chris Sutherland 3. Tom Blackman 4. Brett Nelson 5. All right, guys. We'll work together. It's a 50-lap feature. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Doug catching a pipe. Austin and Chris going to go by. Trouble for Doug out of 4. Austin going to have some breathing room now. Watch it out of 4. It's Austin Smith leading the way. Brett Nelson in that 2 spot. Getting that Custom Works ride shakedown. Doug Gott going to go by for the 2 spot. Austin ran a 5.7. Doug has hot lap early on, 5.6. Gets around Sutherland. Doug and Brett, closest battle, 2nd and 3rd. Austin up front, that all white, black wheels. Doug in the 2 spot, going to be 3 seconds back, 2.8 back. Brett going to be about a second back in the 3 spot. Chris 4, Tom 5. Watch it out of 4. That's clear. Austin Smith leading the way down the front. About half a track over Doug, 2.7. Doug having some trouble in 1 and 2. Brett Nelson in 3rd, Tom 4, Chris 5. Trouble for Austin getting hung up on the pipe. Doug going to go around for the lead. Top 2 coming through 3 and 4. Battle for the lead. Down the backstretch they go. Doug in the 7 car up front. Austin in the all white right there behind him. Austin pulls out hot lap of the race, 5.57. Back-to-back 5.57s. Doug a 5.59. Austin more trouble in 1 and 2. Doug having some trouble onto the front, able to save it. $25 down, 25 to go, halfway. Doug and Austin, 2.5 between them. Watch it out of 4. Doug Gott leading the way. Austin in that 2 spot. Austin having more trouble out of 4. Pulling a wheelie onto the backstretch. 4 seems to be the tricky corner of the day. $18 laps left to go. Race 8, our street stock A main. You guys are up next. Race 8, street stock A main. You guys are up next. $15 laps left to go. $11 laps left to go. Brett 5.71 his best lap. Thomas 6.0 his best lap. 10 laps left to go. Doug, Austin, Brett, and Tom running order here in this one. Race 8, street stock A main. You guys are up next. Race 8, our street stock A main. You are up next. 5.5 for both Doug and Austin. Austin slightly faster, 5.571. Doug a 5.574. Watching it a 3 and 4. Watching it 3 and 4. Oh no, watching it 1 and 2. Keep it low. Three laps left. White flag is out.
Doug Gott done.
Be done as you cross.
Brett Nelson done. All drivers
That
are finished.
is a race. Doug Gott gonna take
Tom
it.
Blackman done.
Starting on pole, grabbing the win. Brett finishing second. Tom Blackman third. Second, first night out with the car. Not a bad night for Brett Nelson. Of now, race 8, our street stock A main. You guys are up. Get my guys from the last one out there to Marshall. I got Brett going back to back, so I am going to have some of you guys from the last race back out there to Marshall. Once again, if you were in that last race, get you guys back out there to Marshall. Race 8, street stock up now.
Arlen Simon. David Johnson. Robert Summers. Dustin Cogswell. Lenny Blocker. John Tubbs. Brian Ewert.
All right. I got
Bobby
almost
Brill.
everybody checked in. I just need my marshals. If you were in that last race, I need you guys back out there to Marshall. If you were in the last race, I got Tom out there. Going to need one more driver from the last
Brett
race out there to
Nelson.
Marshall. I think I see Doug coming. Thank you, sir. We'll get a check from Dylan Flowers.
Dylan
There we
Flowers.
go.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Thanks, Doug. You want a
45
Marshall?
seconds to the start of the race.
You're just telling me I should get a Marshall. Are you offering a Marshall? Yeah, if anyone wants to help me out in the middle, I could use a third. If anyone wants to help me out in the middle,
30 seconds
volunteer
to the
Marshall.
start of the race.
Austin Smith. Austin, you should come Marshall.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Order's going to be Lenny Blocker in the 1, Robert Summers 2, Dylan Flowers 3, Brett Nelson 4, John Tubbs 5, Arlen 6, David 7, Dustin 8, Brian 9, and Bobby 10. Anytime the track's super hot, just run golds. That's really kind of what I figured out. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You guys go live out of 4. We're off and rolling. Good start. Street stock, watch it in 3 and 4. Keep it low through 3 and 4. Watch it onto the front. It's Lenny Blocker leading the way. Dylan Flowers going to slingshot by. Blocker takes it right back down the backstretch. Robert Summers in the 3 spot. Got a few cars in between that battle. David Johnson up to 3rd. Robert Summers 4. Down the front they go. Brian Ewart in the 5. Dustin 6. Brett, John, Arlen, and Bobby. 10 down, 40 to go. Lenny and Dylan, your top 2 going to be 9/10 apart. Leader that all yellow car. Working his way through 1 and 2 down the backstretch. Flowers in 2nd, 9/10 back. Robert 3rd, Dustin, David, Brian, Brett, John, Arlen, and Bobby. Watch it on the backstretch. That is clear. Watch it in 3 and 4. Watch it 3 and 4. Car in the middle. Watch it 3 and 4. Works. Low on the backstretch. Go low on the back. Watch it in 1 and 2. High through 3 and 4. Go high through 3 and 4. That is clear. $20 down, 30 to go. Lenny Blocker leading the way. That all yellow coming through 3 and 4. Robert Summers in the 2 spot. Brett Nelson up to 3rd. Dylan, David, Brian, 3rd through 6th. Brett 6, John 7, Dustin, Arlen, and Bobby. Watch it into 1. Keep it low. Go low into 1. $27 laps left to go. Robert, Dylan, David, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Watch it on the back. That's clear. 24 laps left to go. Go high through 3 and 4. High through 3 and 4. Go high through 3 and 4. That is clear. 20 laps left to go. Robert and Dylan, your top battle for 2nd. Watch it onto the back. Trouble for Robert. Dylan going to go by for 2nd. Robert drag racing him right back. Battle for 2nd down the backstretch. 18 laps left to go. Race 9, SC Mod Light. You guys are up next. Trouble for Flowers. Getting spun around. $15 laps left to go. Lenny, Robert, Brett, David, Dylan, Brian, John, Dustin, Arlen, and Bobby. High through 3 and 4. High through 3 and 4. 10 laps left to go. 10 laps left. Lenny Blocker checked out in this one. Got a 2-lap lead over Robert Summers in that 2 spot. David Johnson up to 3rd. Brett Nelson, Brian, Dylan, John, Dustin, Bobby, and Arlen. Race 9 SC Mod Light. You guys are up next. 7 laps left to go. Five laps left to go. Watch it in 3 and 4. Keep it low. Two laps left. White flag is out. Lenny Blocker, that all yellow, leading the way. Coming through 3 and 4. Down the front stretch he goes. You guys will be done
Lenny
as you
Blocker
cross.
done.
Racing with the line. You'll be done when
Bobby
you
Brill
cross.
done. John Tubbs done. Arlen Simon done. Brian
And that's
Ewert
a race.
done.
Lenny going to take it. Robert,
Dylan
Brett,
Flares done.
David.
Dustin Cogswell done. Brett Nelson done. Robert Summers done. All drivers are finished. David Johnson done. Transponder 5180489. Alonzo Williams. Michael L. Brian Ewert. Kyler Blocker. One minute to the start of the race. Big Chuck Kleinhagen. 45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Starting order going to be Kyler in that number 1 spot. Brian Ewert in the 2. Big Chuck 3. Alonzo 4. Michael L in the 5. All right. Good job, dude. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. 5 laps in. It's Kyler up front. Watch it in one. Watch it in one. Watch it in one. There's a car in the middle. Watch it in one. Watch it in one. It's Kyler Blocker leading the way. Brian Ewart in the 2 spot. Alonzo 3. Big Chuck 4. Michael L in the 5. Ten down, 40 to go. Brian and Alonzo battle for that 2 spot. Chuck only 3 seconds behind that battle. Trouble for Alonzo. Here comes Big Chuck. $15 laps in, 35 to go. Kyler, Brian, Alonzo, Big Chuck, and Michael. $20 down, 30 to go. 20 down, 30 to go. Kyler, Brian, Alonzo, Big Chuck, and Michael. $27 laps left. It's Kyler, Brian, Alonzo, Big Chuck, and Michael. Brian and Alonzo still a good battle for the 2 spot. They're 8/10 apart. Watch the front. $21 laps left to go. Alonzo up to second. Brian Ewart in third. Second and third down the backstretch they go. Race 10 Midwest Mod, you guys are up next. Race 10 Midwest Mod, you guys are up next. $17 laps left to go. 17 laps left to go. Kyler, Alonzo, Brian, Big Chuck, and Michael. Ten laps left to go. That's one way to do it. 8 laps left. Kyler, Alonzo, Brian, Big Chuck, and Michael. Five laps left. Kyler up front, checked out. That 99 car down the front, leading the way. Alonzo in the 2 spot. 3 laps left to go. Ewart in third. Chuck 4. Michael 5. Race 10 Midwest Mod. You guys are up next.
Kyler Blocker done.
Be done as you cross.
Alonzo
Race them to the
Williams
line.
done.
You'll be done when you cross.
Michael L. done. Big Chuck Kleinhagen done.
That is a race. Kyler Blocker going to take it. Alonzo second.
Brian Ewert done.
Alonzo second. Brian third. Big Chuck 4. Michael 5. Race 10. Midwest Mod.
Bobby Brill, Chris Sutherland, Lenny Blocker, David Johnson. Doug Gott, Brian Bowers, Tad Janes, 1 minute to the start of the race.
Got Kyler out there. Appreciate it. Give one more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. One more driver from the last race out there to Marshall.
45 seconds to the start.
Got everyone checked in. Just need another Marshall. We'll be good to go. One more driver from the last race out there to Marshall.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
One more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. If you were in the last race, get you back out there to Marshall.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Watching 3 and 4, watching 3 and 4. Alonzo or Kyler, helping 3 and 4. Gotcha. All right. Go ahead and make any final adjustments, any final tweaks you got to do so now. Lenny. All right. Got everyone checked in. Got my marshals. Thank you, guys. Order is going to be Doug Gott starting that number 1 spot. Lenny Blocker starting in the 2 spot. Tad Janes in 3rd. David Johnson in the 4. Brian Bowers 5. Chris Sutherland 6. Bobby Brill in the 7 spot. All right. Remember, guys, 50-lap feature work together. You got a lot of racing. Don't have to all make it happen on first lap. Driver's ready. Marshall's ready. You guys go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Good driving, guys. Off and rolling. Watching in 1 and 2. Watching in 1 and 2. Trouble for Lenny and Tad. Go high out of 4 or high to 2. David Johnson up to that 2 spot. Brian Bowers in 3rd. Battle for 2nd through 3 and 4 down the front. Chris in the 4, Lenny 5, Tad 6, Bobby 7. Watching him 1 and 2 or 3 and 4. Trouble for the leader. David Johnson going to be right there behind him now. It's got up front, white and purple number 7 car. David Johnson second, Bowers third, Chris, Lenny, Tad, and Bobby. Ten down, 40 to go. 10 down, 40 to go. High into one, high into one, high into one. That is clear. Whew. $15 down, 35 to go. It's Doug Gott leading the way. Got 2.5 over David Johnson and Brian Bowers. Lenny getting by. Had some trouble early on, trying to get his lap back. Doug Gott up front. Johnson in the 2. Bowers 3. Lenny 4. Tad, Chris, and Bobby. Watch it through 1 and 2. That is clear. That battle for second. Bowers trying to close in on Tiny. Down the front stretch they go. Oh, David getting loose. Bowers coming out the rear. They work it out. They're right there together through 3 and 4. Battle for the 2 spot down the backstretch. Could be coming upon Lenny and Tad next. 26 laps left to go. They got the leader trying to put them a lap down. That 7 car is moving up front. Only driver in the 5s, 5-7-5. Watch the back, high on the back. That is clear, they work it out. 23 laps left to go. $22 laps left to go. It's Doug, Brian, David, your top 3. Lenny, Tad, Chris, and Bobby. Lenny closing in on David. Down the front they go. Oh, they touch into 1. That is the battle for third. Lenny and David right there together. $14 laps left to go. $12 laps left. Doug, Brian, Lenny, David, Tad, and Bobby. $10 laps left. Watch it into 3 and 4. Watch it into 3 and 4. Six laps left. 5 laps left. High into 1. Go high into 1. That is clear. 3 laps left. Doug, Brian, Lenny, David, Tad, and Bobby. White flag is out. Doug down the front.
Doug Gott done. David
You
Johnson
done as you cross.
Lenny Blocker done. Tad Janes done. Brian Bowers done. All drivers
Doug gonna
are
take
finished.
it. Brian, Lenny, David, Tad, Bobby,
Brill
and Chris. Race 11, our slash A main up now. Get my guys from the last one out there to Marshall. Race 11, you guys are up.
Robert Summers.
Washington 1 and 2. If you're in that last race, get you back
Arlen
out there to
Simon.
Marshall. If you're in that last race, get you back out there to Marshall.
Dustin Cogswell. Matt Berger. Aaron Holstrom. Mike Kraft Jr. Bob Portwood.
Watch it in a 1, watch it in a 1, watch it in a 1, watch it in 1. Getting everyone checked in. I need my marshals. Got Bobby out there. If I can get another driver from the last race out there to Marshall.
Devin Sutherland.
If you're in that last race, get you back out there to Marshall. Could probably use 2, honestly. What? 13.5 sprint.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
If you guys were in that last race, get you back out there to Marshall. There's Tad. Could use 1 more maybe. Probably use a 3rd in the middle. 1 more Marshall if you were in the last
30 seconds
race.
to the start of the race.
Thanks, Doug. Appreciate it. All right.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
I was glad they weren't throwing fists or nothing. All right. It's going to be Mike Kraft in the number 1 spot. Bob Portwood in the 2 spot. Matt Berger 3. Dustin 4. Aaron 5. Arlen 6. Robert 7. Devin in the 8 spot. All right, guys. You all know the deal. There's a 50-lap feature. Work together. There's a lot of racing. You don't have to pass on the first corner. You guys know this speech, though. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. All right, we'll restart that. Try that again. Bring them back to the front. Let's just at least make it for the first one. Mike, Bob, Matt, Dustin, Aaron, Arlen, Robert, and Devin. Try this one more time. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Go ahead and roll them off. Low in the back stretch. Go low in the back. 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 That is clear. Watch it in a 3. That is clear. High through 1 and 2. Go high through 1 and 2. It's Mike Kraft Jr. leading the way. Bob Portwood in second, 1.5 back. Low on the backstretch. Watch the backstretch. Go high, low, 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 low. Cars everywhere. That is clear. Ten down, 40 to go. 10 down, 40 to go. Watch it in a 1 and 2. Low out of 2. Go low out of 2. .37 laps left to go. Mike Kraft up front. Bob second. Robert, Dustin, Devin, Matt, Aaron, and Arlen. .33 laps left to go. Mike Kraft up front. Bob Porwood in that 2 spot. Robert third, Dustin, Devin, Matt, Aaron, and Arlen. Aaron runs his best 6.91. Dustin has hot lap 6.64. Matt runs a 6.55, turns his best lap. Aaron a 6.82, another new personal best for Aaron. 28 laps left to go. It's Mike, Bob, Robert, Dustin, Devin, Matt, Aaron, and Arlen. $25 down, 25 to go, halfway. Robert and Dustin, 9/10 between your top three, or battle for third, sorry. Mike up front, got 6 seconds over Bob. Bob gonna have only 3/10 over Robert. Second, third, and fourth, all working their way down the front stretch. They got Aaron Holston in between them. Bob in the 26 car. Robert right there behind him in the red, white, and blue. Robert goes by. Bob to third. Trouble for Dustin. He's that all-black number 3 car. 20 laps left to go. 20 laps left to go. Race 12, 13.5 sprint. You guys are up next. Watch it out of 4. Go high out of 4. $18 laps left to go. 18 laps left to go. $14 laps left. Mike, Robert, Bob, Dustin, Devin, Matt, Aaron, and Arlen. $12 laps left to go. 12 laps left to go. $10 laps left. It's Mike, Robert, Bob, Dustin, Devin, Matt, Aaron, and Arlen. Seven laps left. Five laps left. That works, I guess. 3 laps left to go. Two laps left. It's Mike, Robert, Bob, Dustin, Devin, Matt. Low through 1 and 2. Go low through 1 and 2. White flag is out. Mike Kraft Jr. had a rough main and bandit.
Mike Kraft
grabbing
Jr.
the win
done.
here in Slash. You guys will be
Dustin
done as you
Cox
cross.
Well done. Devin Sutherland done. Arlen Simon done.
And that's a
Matt
race. Mike
Berger
Kraft
done.
Jr. going to take it. Robert Summers second.
Summers
Bob,
done.
Dustin, Matt,
Aaron
Devin,
Holstrom
Arlen,
done.
or Aaron and
All
Arlen.
drivers are finished. Bob Porwood done.
Race 12, our final race of the night. 13.5 sprint A main. You guys are up. Race 12, 13.5 sprint. You guys
Alonzo
are up.
Williams.
Get my guys from the last one out there to Marshall.
Tom Stivers. Lucas Parcel. 1 minute to the start of the race. Bobby Brill. "45 seconds to the start of the race."
What's that? Yeah, it's honestly better. All right, if I could have
Brian Bowers.
Scott and Bob go by for me
30
one more time
seconds
real
to
quick.
the start of the race.
Get Berger checked in. Give one more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. We'll be good to go. Give one more driver from the last one out there to Marshall.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Bob Portwood. Scott Miller.
All right. Get Berger, you got a transponder? I'm not getting a check. Yep. Nope. Make sure it's plugged in, lights flashing, all that good stuff. One more driver from the last one out there to Marshall. One more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. I had a big slash A main. I should have plenty of Marshalls. One more driver from the last race out there to Marshall. One more driver from race 11 out there to Marshall. I had about 8 other, though. I should be all right. There's Mike. Thank you, Mike. Is the light on, flashing on the transponder? All right, we'll go ahead and shut down the street while everyone's lined up. Let Matt get his transponder figured out. Also, just a reminder, guys, if you TQ'd or finish top 3 in a class tonight, stick around. You're going to get a trophy and a podium picture. Oh, yeah. Going right on our Facebook page, too. Go home, print it out, put it on the fridge. All right, guys. Straight's closed. No more laps. All those hard hits in the wall. Again, the straight is closed. We'll get Matt checked in and be good to go.
Matt Berger.
Matt gonna take it. Matt gonna be in the 1. Alonzo 2. Bobby 3. Bowers in the 4 spot. Tom 5. Lucas 6. Bob 7. Scott Miller in the 8 spot. All right, guys. Work together. Be patient on these first couple laps. You really don't have to force anything. You got 50 laps to work it out. The track's slick. Work together. Other than that, driver's ready. Marshall's ready. Go ahead and roll them off. You go live out of 4. All right, restart. Kind of exactly what I said not to do. You do out of the first corner. That's fine, but It's Matt, Alonzo, Bobby, Brian, Tom, Lucas, Bob, Scott. Again, it's loose. Work together. Passing on the straightaway out of the 4 is not a great idea on lap 1. All right, go and roll them off. You go live out of 4. Watch it on the front. Watch it into 1 and 2. Watch it onto the back. Watch it into 3. That is clear. It is going to be Tom Stivers up front. Bowers second. Lucas 3. Matt, Bob, Bobby, Alonzo, and Scott. Watch it out of 4. Go high out of 4. Trouble for Bob. Gets it back going. Ten down, 40 to go. Brian Bowers leading the way. Matt Berger going to be 2.8 back in that 2 spot. Bobby Brill 3. Tom, Matt, Bob, and Alonzo. Bowers up front. I'll watch it out of 4. Keep it low. $15 down, 35 to go. Watch it into 1 and 2. Keep it low. Low on the back stretch. Go low on the back. Low on the back. Low on the back. High to 4. Go high to 4. Watch the front. Watch it into 1. $20 laps down, 30 to go. Brian, Matt, Tom, Bobby, Alonzo, Lucas, Bob, and Scott. $27 laps left to go. Still Brian Bowers up front. Matt Berger going to be 9 seconds back in the 2 spot. Tom Stivers up to second. Berger third. Watch it out of 4. Watch it out of 4. Go high out of 4. That is clear. 24 laps left to go. $20 laps left. Alonzo, Matt, and Tom, 3-way battle for that 2 spot. Down the front stretch they go. Tom getting the loose stuff out of 4. Matt having trouble onto the backstretch. Alonzo going to get a little breathing room. Watch it into 1. Can't be going backwards on the track. Watch it out of 4. Watch it in 3 and 4. 15 laps left to go. Still a good battle for second. Alonzo, Tom, Matt. Bobby 5, Lucas 6. Brian up front, going to have a lap on the field. 10 laps left to go. Watch it out of 4, go high to 4. Five laps left to go. Three laps left. It's Brian, Alonzo, Matt, Bobby, Tom, and Lucas. Low through 3 and 4. Go low through 3 and 4. Go high through 3 and 4 now. That's clear. White flag is out. Bowers leading the way. You guys will be done as you cross. Racing to the line. You'll be done when you cross.
Done. Tom Stivers done.
That's a
Lucas
race. Brian going to take it. Alonzo, Bobby, Tom, Matt, and Lucas.
Done. All drivers are finished. Bobby Brill done. That is it for racing tonight, guys. Thank you all for coming out. Please make sure if you have a tab or an inch piece, settle it before you leave. And don't forget, podium pictures for top 3 and TQ. If you podium to class, go hit inside.